today I will be defining the purpose of purpose. Now, when I was younger, I didn't think much about the ordinary stuff. When I did, it would be thoughts such as, how big is the universe? What happens after we pass away? Now, as I got older, I progressively began to expand my thoughts. I began to ask more questions. I was focused on school, sports, and the deeper parts of life. And I began to ask more questions. I began to learn more about the world, and I began to take small opportunities that were waiting to be seen. Now, meaning and purpose is no longer something that I question, but something I strive to fulfill. It's something I hope I can one day bring to others. Now, when I was asked, what do you want to do when you're older? Besides when I was younger, and I believed that I would be an MLB superstar with no other options, I didn't know what to say. Now, I will often say something that has sparked my interest, but nothing truly that has been created through the systematic, elaborate schemes of the education system has gotten me to the point of saying, this is the one. Now, Now, this brings me to my main focus of today. I believe that opportunity to find individual purpose is not prioritized adequately. I believe that the education system, work and financial burden, and lack of opportunity to be creative are all mentally burdening and take away from opportunity to find what purpose is meant to be attributed to one's life. Now, when people choose a path that is not surrounding the education system, it is regularly seen as irresponsible, even disassociated from virtuous morals. However, the human aspiration is to find individual purpose. Yet every one of us, unless able to access a creative education, is given a purpose that has not been chosen by us ourselves, but rather the people that believe in an idealistic, efficient way to create doctors, lawyers, scientists. Now, academic education is extremely important, but can often be a vice to a successful mental structure if it is not given a creative and innovative way to learn. Now, in work life, it has been extremely normalized to only have vacations or sick days to learn what is outside work life, out of the countless hours of mental and physical labor. Now, now the words safe and comfortable are preferred because being creative in work is seen as a gamble. And work and financial burden and the education system have become a mass stress inducement to a mass of the world's mental capacity. Now, I want you to imagine your life was a DMV. Now, some of us, or most of us, I hope, have been to a DMV. Now, I want you to think about what emotions you feel. Do you feel like you can create something out of this bland and colorless structure? I don't think so. So, when you think about it, it seems like the world is almost following such a path, dull, struck by the stamp of black and white. Now, your mind is so much more capable than to take a math test or to work a retail job. Now, in a study about one's use of creativity, 59% of the global population feel their creativity is stifled by the education system, while 62% of Americans agree. 75% of people have said that their work focuses more on productivity over the quality and creativity of their work. Now, for reference, I want you to raise your hand if you feel like the education system has cut your abilities short on a creative and innovative scale. I died. Well, no, sir. Skip one. Okay. So the education system and work life have become a massive burden to the world, and we're not able to create what we want to create in life. The fear of failure, lack of sense of purpose in life, and the absence of creativity, are all molded by the lack and the dullness of creativity in the education system and work life. But if you want to break free from the chains, you can. You can choose your path, even if it's unpaved. Thank you.